Sales and marketing systems decide on the success in car markets. Let us have a short discussion with Mr. Wei Song, Senior Director of Capgemini Invest, on the issue. Mr. Wei, in recent years, car purchase in China has changed with the emergence of the NEVs. How far has the purchasing behavior changed, and how does future retail in China look like?
So regarding the question, maybe I give some the opinion from my side with 3 dimensions. So the firstly, I want to talk about the customer, because we can all see like in China, the customer retail behaviors really change a lot with some like new demographics things, like most of the car potential owners is like Generation Z, and actually the digitalization, the penetrations is really heavy or high in China, and everyone really like always doing the always online and also through the mobile devices. They're really looking for the very like the convenient shopping experience like in their life. So I believe from the customer behavior change, it's also like give the automotive industry a lot of opportunities as well. And beside of that, actually regarding the format, we can see like the OEM is definitely right now also try to change the style to fit the customers' behaviors. And then we can see, especially for the NEV areas, then we can see a lot of the pop-up shops in the shopping mall, and also the customer is getting more easier to get in touch with the product.
So agency models are very important, especially in China. Do you think that the trend of agency models will spill over to other countries, to the rest of the world?
Yeah. So I can see in China right now what happened is firstly for those new energy brands like New or Xiaopeng, actually they getting step into the agency model. So because they like sales volume increase very fast in China side. So the traditional like direction sales model is not able to really support the business growing. So originally they using the direct sales, but now they also start to introduce the agency model to support that. And beside of that, the traditional OEMs also going to like change the position to test the agency model in Chinese market. For example, recently the Volkswagen, they start to sell the ID4 products in China by utilize the agency models with their joint ventures. And then I think I also have the overview about the market response. I think the customer is highly welcome these models. And if we're talking about like the China as a leading market to test the agency model, I think it's also can benefits for the other countries. Yeah. So for firstly, like as China market is really benefits with its openness to the digital transformation, because I think the keywords or success factors of the agency model is the digital solution. Without any digital solutions, then like the aging model cannot really implement very successfully in the market. That's the first things we need to be aware. And the second thing is how to really create the convenience and also learn from the retail industry happen in China, because there's also a lot of good examples like Hema or the other like retail leaders actually build a very creative the customer experience over there, and I think the other OEMs definitely can also learn a lot from their best practice. Yeah. And the third things, I think back to the original topic, because the customer experience also need feeling or the interactions from the community. So creation of the community and access to the channels, also the key things to maintain a new customer relationship with OEM.
So thank you, Mr. Song. It was interesting to have the insight into the changes in the sales and marketing system. I think we will see a lot of changes in the automotive industry, and sales and marketing is part of it. Thank you very much for having here in this discussion with you, Mr. Song.